Before you go and unfollow people, before you go and leave your friends that you've had for years, before you start doing this and that and the other, make sure you know what you're doing and know what you're reading before you take such drastic measures. I told you, so many people are going to fall on their face because we relied on these people to interpret laws and regulations and amendments and directives to us, and they were inaccurate. So before you start unfollowing your friends of many, many years, regardless of their race, sexuality, blah, 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 make sure you know why you're doing such a thing. And do not rely on politicians, even lawyers, so-called experts to interpret policies to you, to interpret procedures to you, because in most cases, they have no idea what they're talking about. So do yourself a favor. Start thinking for yourself. Go to these high-ticket item, controversial topics and silently, in your aloneness, see if you can comprehend what exactly is going on. Some things are in plain sight, and we have been made a fool of time and time again because we don't recognize that we are being manipulated and deceived. I remember years ago, there was this very, very popular, let's just say, family-oriented entity who were responsible for entertaining our children, entertaining ourselves. And we later determined that they had hidden sexual props in their work that oftentimes, because we were not seeing the flowers for the trees, we missed these so-called placement of sexual objects. For some reason, this has been hush-hush because nobody has the time now to read, to comprehend, because we're busy with our lives attempting to provide for ourselves and families. So again, before you jump the gun and start disregarding certain people, certain brands, make sure you can read and comprehend what is actually going on and put two and two together and figure this out on your own, because you'll be surprised. We all have been made a fool of. We all have been indoctrinated, and we all have been deceived and manipulated, believing these so-called experts were giving us accurate information and were telling us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.